Hello. It is Tuesday. I was not going to record today. I didn't plan on that, but I have a bunch of footage, like days worth of footage from last week that I need to edit, and I don't know when I'm going to have a chance to do that. So I just thought I would jump on and share with you guys what I'm going through today. And the other Ride With Me footage may get uploaded after this, the older Ride With Me footage. So when I move to Kentucky, I'm going to have the bedroom downstairs that has its own bathroom. It's on the same level with the laundry room and the garage. So it's going to be super convenient for me to come and go, to get my laundry done. I'll have my own bathroom with a shower in it. You know, I'm super stoked. And anyway, the only thing I won't have, because I've got a microwave, and I won't have a refrigerator. And I do not want my friend to have to move half of her crap to share her refrigerator with me in the kitchen. So I went on one of the local websites for an auction that gets new stuff. A lot of their stuff has dings or scratches, dents, you know. Sometimes they don't test an item and they will make note of that. But usually, I mean, they have a rating system, a star rating system. So they, you know, if it's 5 stars, then it's like new, still in the box, you know, whatever. This, I found a refrigerator that is kind of a mid-sized one. It's 5 feet tall, and I think it's 10.1 cubic feet. So it's not as big as a normal sized fridge, but it's not like the size that you would keep in like a studio apartment or, well, maybe not that. Maybe like a hotel room. It's bigger than that. It's like in between, you know, a hotel fridge and a regular sized one. So anyway, I found this one on their website. It has 4 stars. It's been tested and it works. The issue is that there's a giant ding in the freezer door. I don't care, you know. And I may have talked about this in one of the recordings from last week. So if you see that at some point, you'll be like, she just talked about this. Yes, I did. Because it's been on my brain. I'm trying to get to Grand Avenue, and I'm not sure how to do that from this part of town. But it's going to be the fastest way for me to get where I need to go. I'm going to the post office now. Anyway, this particular auction, you have to pick your stuff up within 7 days. And yesterday I had scheduled to pick up the fridge. Oh, I won the fridge. And I think it's like $45 I paid for this brand new refrigerator. So, smoking deal on this fridge. I don't care if it has a dent. You know what I mean? Anyway, I came out and I put my seats down in the car and I measured everything. It will not fit in my car by like 2 inches. You know, I mean, the problem being that I have to lay the thing on its side when I transport. If I was going to transport it in my car, I would have to lay it on its side because, oh, come on, guy. Are you kidding me? I need to get over the left-hand lane and everybody's hogging it. Like, they're not. Oh, good. Now there's a FedEx truck coming to take up the whole thing. I'm never going to get where I need to go. Oh, man. Okay, I hope this guy doesn't pull forward. He did not. Yay. Okay, I think I'm going to be able to get on Grand Avenue from here. I'm still not positive I did the right thing. Anyway, okay, so did all the measurements. I have to lay the fridge on its side because I don't want to beat up the doors, so I can't lay it face down in my car. And there's components and stuff on the back of the refrigerator at the bottom of it. I didn't want to beat that stuff up. So I need to lay it on its side. And if I lay it on its side, it's too deep and it will not fit on the passenger side of the car. I don't know if this is going to make any sense to you guys. It won't fit. It would run into my seat. It's too deep, which I'm calling wide because it's the depth of the refrigerator, but the width in my car. So anyway, I would have my arm bumping into, I wouldn't be able to shift, none of it, you know. So I emailed them yesterday and I called and left them a voicemail. Crickets. I got nothing. And I'm like, fuck, what do I do, you know? So I tried calling again twice today, no answers. And I'm like, that's just great. So I drove down there. I'm like, I don't really have a choice. Like, you know, it's not around the corner either. And it's not even anywhere near the post office I go to, nothing. But it's worth it because I saved so much money on this. This is a $300 refrigerator that I got for like $45 with tax and everything, you know, so even if I had to pay another $100, it would still be, I wouldn't want to do that, but it would still be worth it, you know. So I drove down there and I asked them if I could pay them to store the refrigerator for me until the 28th, because the 28th I'm picking up the U-Haul for the swap meet. Now I don't go to the swap meet until the 29th, but picking the truck up the morning of the 28th so that I will have all day to get it loaded, get everything in it, you know. So I'm picking the truck up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and then the auction place opens at 9:30 on Saturday morning, so I can go pick up the fridge, take it back to the house. The other issue was because of the size of the refrigerator, the space that I made for the fridge in the garage, the fridge wouldn't fit. Number two, someone, after I made a spot for the refrigerator in the garage, because I'd gotten rid of my air conditioning, you know, my portable AC unit, the other one that I have, because I have a couple of them, but this is the older one that only got used for one summer. It didn't cool enough space, so I had to get a better unit, a stronger unit. Anyway, I got rid of that air conditioner, and you guys probably will see footage of me taking it to the recycle place when I do the long ride with me. Anyway, I made a spot I thought would be big enough for the refrigerator, and someone went out and moved all my stuff around and put some of her stuff in an area where it makes it impossible for me to move anything to put the refrigerator where I had planned to put it. And she knew. I told her more than once that's where the refrigerator was going. That was the spot that I made for the refrigerator. So I have nowhere to put the fridge. I originally had too small of a space to put it in, and now I have nowhere. So it's just better if I don't pick it up until the 28th. Anyway, I got there, I talked to the guy, explained the situation. I told him I would pay a storage fee if they needed me to. I was fine with that. You know, if they wanted to charge me what I paid for it to store it for me for 11 days, I would have paid it, because it's worth it, you know, for me to be able to have it sit there for over a week, another week, because they've already been holding it for a week from when I won it, you know. Anyway, he agreed. So I got a note from him with his signature on it saying that I could pick it up on the 28th. And they didn't charge me anything. So the refrigerator for now is safe. I can pick it up on the 28th. I will go back to the house, load a bunch of stuff from the garage into the back of the U-Haul truck, and then I will have room for the refrigerator. In other news, my roommate has gotten even worse. I never would have imagined it would be possible for her to get worse and be more spiteful and nasty than she's already been. But it's happened. And I don't even know how to explain it. The tension and the feeling that I get every time I leave my room is, I don't even know. I can't explain it. It's really, really, really uncomfortable for me to leave my room. And if I go to the bathroom, because I have to, I don't really have a choice in going to the bathroom, she always will find a way to do something to interrupt my using the bathroom. She'll bang on the wall. If I use it in the middle of the night when she's sleeping, it's like she waits for me to go in the bathroom, and then she gets up and bangs on the wall. Like she needs the bathroom and I need to get out. I don't know. I don't. And she's now, since there was another assassination attempt, no shots were fired yesterday or the day before, whenever that was. There were no shots fired. The guy was hiding behind a chain link fence and he never even fired a shot. So there was no assassination attempt. There was just some guy with a gun who was maybe thinking about trying, but he didn't actually do anything, you know? Whatever. Anyway, since that happened, she has ramped it up even more with her looking at me a certain way. And what was it happened? Oh, I came home, was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember what day it was. Might have been Sunday. I came home and I had some groceries, and I thought about going through the front door because everything was heavy and obnoxious, and I wanted to just go through the front door. She was doing yard work in the front yard, and she left her hedge trimmers leaning up against the screen door on the front of the house. So I was like, great, I'll go around, you know. And she says, you know, you could have just moved those. And I said, I'm not touching your stuff. Oh, that's right. You don't want to strain yourself to pick anything up. Meanwhile, I drag her 20-pound bags, 2 at a time, of ice all the way from my car, clear her on the side of the house, and put them in the storeroom. I'm not doing it again. I will not pick up another bag of ice. Not happening. Don't care. It's not happening. I'm done. I'm done running errands for her. I'm done picking up lettuce. The way that she is acting now, it's not going to matter. It has not mattered. What did I get for her the other day? I picked something up for her, and she was still nasty to me. So doing favors for her is not helping. Where before it kind of did, she would maybe not be as hateful to me after I had done something for her. Oh, I picked up her prescription. That's what it was. And it didn't make any difference that I had just done her a favor. Saved her from having to drive 6 miles north in her giant truck that eats a ton of gas. She's got a Dodge that's, I can't remember what kind it is. It's old. It's older than my car. But it looks brand new. Anyway, it gets horrible gas mileage. I think like 8 or 10 miles to the gallon. In the city, it's bad. It's like the mileage I'm going to get with the U-Haul. So, anyway, I'm just rambling now, but I wanted to let you guys know that I got my refrigerator. They're holding it for me, hopefully. And things at home are worse. I did not think it could get worse, and she has managed to make it worse. This trying to move is going to be really difficult because I need to be taking stuff out of my room and putting it in the garage so that I can load it into the U-Haul for the swap meet, and there's nowhere for me to put anything because she has put all of her totes out there, and they're the huge ones that all the Christmas stuff was stored in. There's at least 10 of them. They're stacked on top of each other, and they're gigantic. So they're taking up so much space, and that's the area where I had planned to put my boxes of stuff that would be going to the swap meet. So now I don't have anywhere to put my boxes. I can't keep them in my room because I need to shift things around, and my room is just packed at this point. And you know, I have nowhere to put anything. So it's not like I can put them all in a pile in my room and then drag them out on the 28th when I have the moving truck. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to try to talk to her, and I don't want to ask her anything. Nothing. Because she will just be nasty. She'll be nasty and snarky, and, you know, it's like, you want me out, but yet you're doing everything you can to impede any progress I might make on the actual moving out. So what is that? You know, if you want me out and you want my crap out of the house and out of the garage, you would think that she would try to help. Maybe not help me personally, but, you know, make it a little bit easier for me to actually get rid of my crap. She's not doing that. And she keeps letting one of the cats out into the garage, so I can't open the garage door. You know, she lets him out there knowing that I need to go somewhere and I need to get something out of the garage. She will let him out there, and then it's like, oh, you'll have to wait, you know. And it's like, really, you're doing this on purpose. I feel it would start World War III if I asked her, you know, what am I supposed to do to get all of my crap out of your house if you keep doing things to keep me from doing that? You know, tell me how I'm supposed to do this. Explain to me how I'm supposed to do this. I don't know. Anyway, I'm at the post office. I'm done talking for now. I'm sorry you guys are getting all of my bleh, you know, but I just don't know. I wish I could have left before now. I still don't have all the money. I still do not have enough money for gas for the trip, and I will not have the money for the truck completely, the rental, you know, for the truck and the trailer, until the second Wednesday in October when I get my Social Security check. So that's the earliest that I could move, and I don't have enough time. Anyway, none of this is your problem. I will have to try and figure it out, and hopefully you guys will see a ride with me video that's long. It's going to be very long, like way long. It's several days from last week, so. But I'll upload this today. I don't know if I'm going to edit it all, so if there's some parts where I'm not making any sense, oh well. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and wish me luck. Bye.